No, I'm just looking around. That's it.
What are you filming, sir?
Vehicles, the department, everything.
For what?
Because I can.
Do you have an ID on you?
I definitely do, but I'm definitely not giving it up.
All right, folks, we have a video that comes to you from a channel called The Constitution State. And this guy, in my opinion, does it the right way. He doesn't have a bad attitude for no reason. He's going to go up there and he's going to conduct his First Amendment audit. And if you guys don't know what a First Amendment audit is, it's when one of the people picks up a camera and goes to a government installation wherever the public is allowed and begins to record and ask questions. That's exactly what this guy does in this video. I think you guys are going to like this video. Go subscribe to his channel and let him know I sent you. Let's get right to it, folks.
And I don't want to be followed, please.
Sir, I'm asking
I don't, listen, I am not doing anything wrong. I'm definitely not giving you.
You don't work here, so.
So you can ask me to leave. You can't ask me for my ID.
Well, you could be doing something subversive, so yes, we can.
No, you can't.
First of all, I want to cut in real quick so I can mention to you guys that yes, police officers can ask for ID, and I don't really know if they can ask you to leave private property. I mean, I guess they can ask you to leave, but like I've said it 100 times, folks, you don't have to obey and comply to police officers, especially when it's an unlawful order. Keep watching.
Am I committing a crime? Do you suspect me?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
possibly.
What is it? What crime would that be? Ask me to leave. I'll leave. You got public parking, so I
It's
figured
not
we
public.
can.
You don't have
Visitor
any business
parking.
here.
I do have business here. How are you going to tell me I don't have business?
So you
It's
came
kind
to
of
make a
ignorant.
report?
Huh?
You came to make a report?
What does that have to do with business? I came here to check out the facility.
Story.
Right.
For the story.
Yep. All right. Here we go. We're off of your little line. Have a good day. I'll go around the front and go around that way. You guys are just going to follow us all day? Can I get your name and badge number, both of you? No?
You have any ID on you, sir?
I already told you I'm not giving you my ID.
Oh, we're doing this.
So I need your name and badge number and yours, please.
Turtle!
This is how public servants in Yukon, Connecticut get down.
Can I have your ID?
Let's go. We ain't do nothing wrong. They're just fiending for some ID for some reason. Oh, we need ID. You ain't getting ID. You're not getting anything. Go back to work, please. We would appreciate it. You're not going to give your names? Neither of you?
Are you giving your ID, sir?
I don't have to. You do. You work for the public. Get it right. Right here? You're an inbred too? You guys got right heres everywhere. That's sad that you guys act like that. Especially out here. You guys abuse college kids. I'm not a college kid. You ain't getting over on me. Have a good day. First thing out of her mouth. Oh, ID. ID. They got the wrong one, man. Got the wrong two. Ain't getting shit from me. You're going to be pissed because now we're going to look at all their cars. There's no signs here. We could walk back here. It was weird. No hi, no hello, no nothing. Just straight. Can I have your ID?
For the story.
Can I have your ID? Exactly, and that's what you're supposed to say. You could just power. They tripping thinking they got some power over everybody. Oh, they're doing work down here, Jay. Yeah. Well, you may be doing something wrong. Can't see through that.
I guess so.
Good, how are you?
Good, man.
Hey, is it in your policy to ID to the public? If they ask? Oh, sorry.
Hey, I just got to the fire department real quick.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, so you guys are good.
Why were they harassing us?
I'm sorry?
You had officers out back harassing us, being rude as hell, wouldn't give us their names, nothing.
Okay, I'll speak with them.
Okay.
Obviously, you guys can film and all that stuff.
I appreciate it. I'm not here to cause any troubles.
I've actually seen your,
Have you?
YouTube page for a while. Yeah.
I'm not out here to cause trouble, bro. I'm really not.
Listen, I've seen all your videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I know, like, you're not causing a scene and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm just gonna speak with the fire department. With the mechanical stuff, I haven't back there because they redid everything.
Yeah,
This is the
okay.
New addition.
Yep.
So I don't know if there's any signage posted.
There
back
wasn't
there.
anything.
No?
I did just go in there real quick, just because there was no signs, I guess, in the back. I wasn't supposed to go by,
Gotcha. 'Cause
and
there's
they,
still a lot more construction back there.
yeah,
so I don't
and
know
yeah, and I don't want to be in the middle of that.
construction
I just want to
going on, so.
document your guys' police department. You know what I mean? If you've seen the videos, you know what it is.
I saw that you went to Glastonbury.
Yep.
Recently.
Yep, they were awesome,
Okay.
dude. Awesome. Glastonbury was awesome.
Yeah.
And you seem awesome. It's not, and to be honest, I get more good people than I do dicks most of the time.
Happens in every profession.
It does, and it's not. It's education,
We call
man.
New London on a bad day.
Yeah, you see New London, they did.
Maybe, yeah.
They were, but that's
Yeah.
it.
So I just want to let you know the lobby here may be locked.
Yep.
It's all new lobby. If you need something for police, it's back there. There's signs. There's the back door, like a little camera. You press it and
Is that past the point that where they were yelling
yeah,
at?
so there's visitor parking back
Yeah,
there.
that's where I was.
And
they told me that I couldn't be there.
White fencing. You got to talk to our dispatchers.
Okay, but I can go there.
You can go in there if you want to.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Well, they just were like, "You don't have business here." I said, "You don't even know if I have business. Like, this is
I
my
understand
business."
that.
And I'm not. I don't want to get them in trouble or be rude, but like, they just need to understand.
No,
You know what I mean? And
I
that's the
understand,
goal. So I appreciate it. Can I get your name? Look,
Yep.
I don't want to hack that.
Last name Flanagan. My badge number is S44.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're awesome, man. And
You
that's
guys have a good day,
you
okay?
too. I appreciate you.
And that's what I like to see, folks. That three striper had a good attitude. He actually knew exactly what the dude was doing, and he seemed to go over to the fire department to let them know not to be startled. What we really need is police officers truly understanding what a First Amendment audit is. It's not a bad thing, it's actually a good thing. What if somebody is conducting a First Amendment audit and somebody punches a cop? A First Amendment audit can work both ways, folks. It can be detrimental to a cop's career, but it can also highlight him and put him in a good light, just like this encounter right here. I guess it's undeniable that when police officers know they're being recorded and they get upset, more than likely they're trying to hide something. Maybe it's a bad attitude, maybe they did something wrong and they're feeling guilty. Oh yeah. One more thing before we continue the video. I told this smug cop yesterday that I would put his face all over the internet. This was one smug cop yesterday, folks. Make sure you watch that video. That's the face of a cop who hates freedom. The funny thing is, one of my longtime supporters in the comment section said that this guy looked like he mentally retired years ago. Keep watching the video, folks.
That was awesome. That was so cool. I love when you get somebody that is like knows what they're talking about. You know what though? He said he's seen him and he didn't go, "Oh well, what did he say? I seen him and I know you're not here to cause problems." Like, and that's it. I just want to be left alone. Like, if I could come here and, you know what he's doing right now? Educating the fire department. He's going in there to tell them.
We can do it.
So he said these are locked, which they're not, but we're not going to go in because there's nothing for us in here. And look they told us we couldn't go there. He told us we could. That's why I knew we could. I don't, if there's parking for public, we can go.
It's for public. There's no signs.
Well, it said police vehicle, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it didn't say everything.
Yep. I don't know. Well, tonight they're having a big, a rapper from Wisconsin and Willimantic. What's his name? Young Gravy? Young Gravy?
Young Gravy. I don't
Some
know.
dude.
That guy, really?
You know who he is?
Willimantic?
I've never heard. Yeah, at the Shabu stage.
He does like the TikTok video or something.
Does he? I've never heard of him.
Well, he must be
He's got like
kinda big.
He's a white guy. He's got like a white afterwards.
Yeah, yep. Stuff like that, you can't even get tickets now. You got to buy the tickets like in advance. So
Okay.
I can
So
go.
they kind of control. who's
Yeah,
going in and
yep.
out. Okay.
It would have been like
But-
25 a piece.
Yeah, 25 bucks. But it's cool. I mean, I've been really trying to get to New Haven, Bridge. I want to go to the big. Everybody's like, you only do small stuff. I'm like, this is my community. I live in
A little
Mansfield.
further down New Haven, though. It's like
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's far. And why wouldn't I start off locally? You know what I mean? Like, this is
Yep.
where I live. This is.
Did you grow
So-
up around here? Or?
Yeah, I grew up in Mansfield, Chaplin, really. But Chaplin, I live in Mansfield now.
Okay.
And we just go around, document public places. Like, but I appreciate it.
What you gotta do, man.
Yeah, have a
Alright,
good
you guys
one.
have a good day.
You
Drive safe.
too. Can I get your guys' name and badge numbers yet, please?
Collins, 132.
Thank you.
Thomas 130.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, you guys.
Sir, did you do construction?
Me?
Yeah, in Chaplin?
We have.
What do you mean, for a company?
Yeah, did you do any kind of carpentry stuff?
I did roofing for a few years for McClintock. I've done a bunch of different stuff.
You look familiar.
Yeah, I've been out here my whole life, so you've probably seen me. Thank you, guys.
Have a good day.
You too. Appreciate it.
Couple things I want to point out first. I like the way he didn't have a bad attitude with the cops who told him he couldn't be there. That, in my opinion, shows character. One more thing I want to mention. I do believe he is giving up way too much information to these cops. You know, a lot of guys out there that conduct these First Amendment audits, they really don't care if cops know who they are because they really don't do anything wrong. And I gotta tell you, since I started cop watching and doing First Amendment audits, it really made me want to walk a straighter line than I ever have before. I don't want to be out there recording cops, holding them accountable, and then breaking the law as well, looking stupid. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, folks, you do not have to give up any information at all. Keep yourself safe. Do not give them any information if you don't have to. Keep watching.
We're at the wrong one.
So that we don't have a lobby.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to come in and talk to us, make a report and stuff, we have
Yeah.
an interview room.
Okay.
But unfortunately,
No, that's fine.
It's one of those things where
I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, so it's basically if you had a question or anything like that, there's a button up there. You
Okay.
hit it. It's like an intercom thing.
Yeah.
There's a little camera.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's one of
Well,
the-
we hit it and they just ignored us. Like,
A really small lobby,
Mm-hmm.
and then they did a renovation, so it's gonna be a little bit bigger.
that's cool.
Because it was small, dispatcher window, and then the drug drop off, the prescription one. So once it's bigger, we'll have a little bit more room for everything.
When's it going to be finished? Just, I don't care, but I would like to come check it out once it's done.
Honestly, I've heard January for some stuff, but then with delays, and
Everything gets pushed back
material
these
stuff,
days.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I think it's sooner rather than later, but
Okay.
it's one of those things.
So if the public has an issue, though, they can come here, hit that button, and get
Yep,
help.
So the public parking is right there. So the signs, there's signs I think on Discovery, and then down below at our back door, it
Yep.
kind of tells them to come up here.
Yeah.
And obviously just hit the button. They'll reach out to a dispatcher. They kind of tell us what's going on.
Okay.
And then the dispatcher usually sends an officer out.
No, as long as there's a way, you know what I mean, for somebody to get in touch with
If it's
things.
bad weather, we recommend sitting in your car, especially because we don't want to
Yeah.
sit on the bench.
Well, the first dude told us, because I thought the signs are confusing. You got up. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm going to go past, and if they ask me to leave, I'll leave. But they came up and they said it's not public. I'm like, it looks like it's public parking. And they were like, no, it's not. And I'm like, okay, but
9 times out of 10, the public parking is up front too. So
Yeah.
before they did all the renovations, where
Yep.
the FD cars were,
Yep.
that was the public parking. And we always have people come to the back door and just knock on our door. So
when do you know when this was made, this department? How long it's been here?
90, I think it was 91.
That's cool.
91, 92.
I like getting the dates.
That's,
We've seen
that's
some
one of the
old
main-
ones.
I like seeing all the history inside a lot
Yeah.
of them.
Yep.
You go to all, it seems like every state troopers we go to, they're like 100 years old.
Yeah, a
They're
lot
super
of
old.
history,
They're
yep.
cool.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
just did, it's a 50th anniversary earlier this year for the UConn police.
That's cool. All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Yep.
We're done here now, so we're getting out of your hair, but we just want to come check it out. I appreciate you a lot, like
absolutely,
more
no
than you know.
problem. Trying to help you out as much
I
as
know.
you can,
I
answer any
appreciate you.
questions, so.
You're a good dude.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Guys, have a good day.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, my opinion, this video was a really good one. This is how you conduct a First Amendment audit. You know, you don't have to get arrested on every audit. There's been times where I've been on an audit, I walk away, I go find out if I'm legally allowed to be there, and then I go back. You proved the same point, folks, and you didn't even have to go to jail. But I also did appreciate this guy's attitude. He didn't have a bad attitude from the beginning of the video all the way to the end. That, in my opinion, makes for a great auditor. And let's keep something in mind, folks. We're trying to win over the people. We want the people to truly understand what we're doing and why we're doing it. We want the people to appreciate what a First Amendment audit is. And as a matter of fact, I like to encourage and motivate folks to pick up cameras and record their own interactions that they have with police and government agencies or installations. It is always going to be your word against theirs. And usually at the end of the day, if it goes to court, you're always made out to be the liar, because people in government are supposed to be doing their job in good faith. But that's not always the case, folks. You don't have to obey and you don't have to comply to unlawful orders under threat of arrest. You don't always have to take the ride. You can go back and even go to your city council meetings and ask questions there as well. Document that. All right, folks, with that being said, go subscribe to the Constitution State. Let them know I sent you. And the Constitution State, if you're listening right now, man, I truly appreciate your approach to all of this. Thank you for doing what you do. And everybody else, if you have any videos that you want us to look at, send them to recordpolicenow@gmail.com. We'll take a look at it. Have yourselves a blessed day. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.